Okay, so in this tutorial, we're going to be talking about doing a partial range of motion push-up or a push-up from a stack of books. Now, if you have been working with me for any length of time, or if you're doing my online program, you'll know that one of the first things that we try to work towards is a push-up on the floor, all the way through full range of motion, boobs to the floor and back up. The main way that we work through that is through doing an incline push-up and then lowering the incline over a number of weeks or months. Now, most women get a lot of progress early on doing the incline push-up, but kind of get stuck towards the lower, once the incline gets lower down towards the ground. It's really hard to progress from a really low incline to doing a full push-up off the floor. So sometimes we need to bridge that gap just a little bit. So what we're going to do today is a push-up off the floor, but rather than going all the way down to the floor, we're going to go part of the way and push ourselves back up. So what you're going to need is a stack of books. This could be as high as you want it to, so the range of motion could just be, a few centimeters, and it could be, just a couple of books off the floor. So I'm going to demonstrate the movement, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. So you want your hands either side of the books, so that the book is right in between your hands, or the books are right in between your hands, right up into your plank position, your high plank position. From here, elbows back and down, the exact same technique, push-up technique that we've talked about right from the beginning. Down towards the floor, touch your boobs on the books, and then push back up. Okay? If you find that you're able to do, let's say I've given you a rep range of 5 to 10 reps, you're able to do 5 reps, build up to 10 reps. Whenever you're ready, whenever you're at the top of that rep range, you can take a book off. Now it's like about a centimeter lower, okay? So we can go down really incrementally and do it the next level down. Now, the reason why I recommend doing this off of books and not just into the air is because then you have a completely objective point to which you're doing your push-ups. You'll want to keep the same stack of books, so use books that you don't use day in and day out, because you don't want to redo the stack every single time you come to do your workout. You want to take the exact same stack of books, and then you want to take one book off. That means you can work really, really consistently, and you have an objective point to which you're doing your push-up, the exact same range of motion every single time, rather than if you just do it in the air, it could be that you're doing one down to here, then the next one you're doing up here, then the next one you're doing here. It's just very random, and the bigger the range of motion, the more difficult it is. So we want to be really, really consistent with the range of motion that we're working through. So that was a partial range of motion push-up to help you bridge the gap down towards a full push-up on the floor.